3. I've got a giant ween. Welcome back to the Project Zomboid Build a Print series, where this is Sergeant Zack and I am Dingus. So last episode, you already should know, we were at this part of the campus. We retrieved the one serving table there, and we're in the middle of scavenging it. Took out a lot of undead. Almost died. Oh hey, this one had a fork. Let's just recycle that. So we had to come back here because we were getting full. And the thing about motorcycles is they're not really good for storing stuff in. There's not too much stuff. So here's what we ended up getting from the school. Pretty nice stuff, as you can see. And this is 50 pounds worth of stuff in that one building. A lot of doorknobs, door hinges from all the broken doors that zombies keep busting down. Got a bunch of books and little food from their their backpacks and stuff. Also some loose nails, a lot of garbage bags. And check out something out here. We have 43 adhesive bandages. I don't know if we really need that much, to be honest. Should I keep it around? I don't know. It's fine. Eventually, we'll get mauled very badly, but end up running away from it so that we survive, and we'll end up needing to use all of them. The one serving table and about 50 kilos of shit down. Now 4 more serving tables to go. The hordes are amassing. There's always a clown. Speaking of the hordes amassing, that's the real horde right there. At least those are the ones that we see. There's more. One day we'll find some more bullets and share them with the class. Well, that's probably not a good way to put it, considering America. Oh, a clanker's already here. That's fast. Normally you don't get much engagement after the first few minutes. Or even the first few hours, really. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're wondering, it's just a thing that says like, hey, we specialize in Twitch promotion. You think just because I average 0 viewers, I need a Twitch? I need some Twitch bot promotion. Who do you think you are, Buster? Shit, I'm scratched my clothing. Over, we had problems. I don't know what slowed us down, but you know, Lake Cumberland was a lot harder than Louisville was. Like Louisville, first time I ever went there, which was in this series, at least a single player game, it was surprisingly quiet. Like you could walk down the roads and there wasn't a single zombie. But then, you know, once you made noise, they were just pouring out, supposedly, out of places you didn't even see them. In Lake Cumberland, they came out immediately. It was like, oh hey, a dude we can eat, let's go get him. Now this would be a lot more manageable if the roads weren't all filled with busted cars and stuff. Like, you know, we'd be able to... Can everyone please close their eyes? Just close them, please. Okay, no peeking. That would have been nearly impossible to probably get our shit back if we didn't do that. You know, I turned the knocking off, getting knocked off the motorcycle thing off. I don't know how. I don't. If anyone knows how, let me know. Or if anyone has tips and tricks of Lake Cumberland, also please let me know. Now I wonder if this would take off like, this kind of setting would take off like Dying Light did. Like you're in a city full of like, you know, hordes of zombies, you got highways full of cars like this that you can't pass with a regular car. So you gotta depend on a motorcycle. You know, kind of like Dying Light, but how Dying Light depends on parkour, you rely on a motorcycle. I guess Days Gone does that, but you know what I mean, like I'm thinking like, I mean, you know, Days Gone did do something like that with the motorcycle. Not exactly the city. And like bikes being like the only way to travel. Well, at least for your character. For your character, it was the only way you could get around besides on foot. But like, you know, other survivor groups, they like use cars and stuff. In Nero, I think the science group was called, they used helicopters. Oh, Oh, motherfucker. I hate this bat mechanic. I know why it's there, but I hate it. Be careful. You know, maybe I should, I don't know, look up ways to promote my Twitch or whatever. Not with bots, but I don't know, maybe there's something that can help. You know, I'm not trying to be famous. I know my odds of that are really low, but it would just be nice to have more people in my chat to talk to. You know, that's what makes Twitch fun. Or at least this game. Not just doing stuff by yourself. You know, actually, like, having communities behind, talking to them. That stuff. And, you know, the only two regulars I have are... they don't really come around often. So it's just me. I don't remember the last time I had another person. If ever. Well, not ever. There's been people, obviously. They're just really few and far between. Think of the algorithm. It's probably pushing me down, or either that or most people are just kind of passing me up. And I don't have a profile picture, or my stuff is kind of low quality. I didn't even have a YouTube for a while until DFDB kind of recommended FDFB. But what is wrong with me? He's like my only guy, and I'm ruining his name. FDFB suggested it. Originally, I wasn't even gonna make a YouTube because I thought it'd be harder, but turns out downloading your stream footage and just uploading it to YouTube is like really easy. Like, you know, you just download the file, press create, put it in there, and whoop-de-doo. And you know, I'm proud to say on YouTube that half of my videos get 1 like. I know, I know. That's a lot. Once or twice, it's even gotten 2 likes. You know, the thing, you know what the average person could do with the approval of 1 human being? They could do a lot. So yeah, I just kind of went the long way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just went the long way around because I missed a turn. Are you shitting me? What happened to my elbow pad? Oh, yeah. I got 20. God damn, I'm gonna have to fix my clothes again. You know, I just got those pads and pauldrons too, and now look at them. Well, let's fix up our gloves since they're the only thing keeping their teeth from our hands. I wish there was better arm protection in this game. With all our outfits, I've yet to really see anything that's good. I guess these students all wandered back to the school once we left. Trying to give a brief overview of stuff they got. You know, with the zombie loot mod, you never know. There's stuff that they could have that's actually very helpful for our prison. If anything, but for metal. Mother fucker. Yeah, we're fixing this car soon enough. We technically cheat a lot. We don't spawn ourselves items or anything, though. No, we do it just solely so if we get swarmed like we did earlier, we can get out of it so we don't lose our traits. As you know, we have the skill journal, but they don't really keep your traits, like desensitized. Stuff like that. Alright, back upstairs. Grab those broken doors first. Oh, you had friends. Oh, you had a lot of friends. Too many friends, if I'm being honest. I hope y'all Viking axe. Well. Take your time. Cycle that. Make that improvised. Now apparently that hurts our knife. That's fine. We've got like 15 of them we gotta use up later eventually. And they weigh a lot too, technically. We completely got sidetracked. I'll come to you. God, that mohawk is not a good look. Also, if we were to get hurt, we wouldn't heal ourselves unless, you know, something happened. Find where that door is. Ow. Fuck, where the hell did you come from? Oh, that's where it is. Well, you can go eat me later, I guess. I think I missed this room, actually. Huh, glad I noticed. I would have just left all this loot behind. Wait, no, I think yeah, I remember. I came in here, I was like, oh, sledgehammer, nice. I think I would have noticed the door's being broken, though. That zombie really does not give a shit. I aspire to be like that zombie one day. Just unbothered of my surroundings. We should all be like that zombie. Take your time, asshole. Probably want to be careful because it seemed like the zombies went right back upstairs. We were right here last, I think. Yeah, we got all these floors, I think. Now it's time for the third floor, which might just be the roof. Once we're done scavenging, it's just a question of where it's building next. Because as you already know, we need to come home with 5 serving tables, ideally, and this area has them. We're about to get a lot more bandages. How many bandages do we have that are like, you know what, we should probably start gathering some bandages. Like actual clean ones now. If we get a chance to sterilize about 10, I'd say let's do that. Oh, more military clothing. I don't know why they have this. Probably because of my tactical webbing. Hey, that's a new carry-on. We weren't able to wear that before. We have not found tactical webbing anywhere else but here. That is a good find. Poncho, no, don't really need that. Oh, that's nice. Another option for carrying stuff. I think I might stop taking his advantages now. Getting a bit excessive, I think. What did I just say? Restrain yourself, Sergeant Zack. Yeah, the moon looks lovely tonight. Excuse me. You are not excused, ma'am. I'm getting drowsy, but it's not really a good place to sleep here, I don't think. Banjo, Amazing Grace, we have that. Electric guitar, Pickin' Daisies, I don't think we have that. We have an electric guitar at home, so we'll get 2 songs to play for you guys. 2 new ones, at least. A lot of bleach for the drinking. Kind of weird to have a bunch of clothes in a closet in your office, but what do I know? I don't have an office. I've just built a couple in my prison. To think we used to be searching desperately for just one carpentry book, and now we've got all these at our disposal that we don't even need. Meeting room. Are a bit out of place for this kind of stuff, but I'm not complaining. I think I have an idea of somewhere we can sleep. It will not be comfortable, though. Yeah, we work with what we got. Good night, Sergeant Zack. Another bot. While I'm here, I should probably start looking at where the next building we should go to is. You know, we slept a long time for just being drowsy. So I'm looking on the online map. Hmm. Trying to think. Alright, I think we'll go for the building with the 2 serving tables. That way, you know, we can get 2 in one. We can get more in one building. We're going for the one to the left of us. Let me see, where would it be? It's right here. We're going in that building since it has 3 serving tables. we can have a better time of we can just grab those two and put in our motorcycle, scavenge whatever it has, go back, and then go back, put it in a tank, come back, grab the other two. Also, I could have just turned my flashlight off, but it had like 2% on it. Who cares? I'm expecting to pick up a lot more door hinges, though. What did we say about bringing them to school? For the last time, kids, smoking does not make you cool. Wait, what do you have? Oh, I guess I missed you earlier then. So, if everyone could just please close their eyes for a second. Alright, let's do this. I'm expecting a lot of zombies. Yeah, we were not meant to have turned this way. We could have GPSs that, like, I don't know, told us exactly where to drive instead of having to rely on the map all the time. Wait, isn't that a dump truck? I mean, a trash... The garbage truck? I think it's a little too military for that. And I'm not willing to get out to check. Alright, let's do this. Hold your ground. Kentucky probably has those laws. No one see us, no one see us, please for the love of God, no one. A lot of crafted spears from all these janitors. Pretty sure I just opened her skull. Makes sense, I hit her with a Viking axe. Fuckers let me recycle. It's good for the environment and also for getting materials. Books again. Takes a while to really loot these guys, doesn't it? This can't really be helped. All this stuff is stuff we could use. Okay, which one of you had the vitamins? You had an axe. Let's recycle that axe, because I know it was not lodged in you. Recycle that crowbar. Alright, let's get us those serving tables. Get these put away as fast as possible. seat. Oh yeah, actually speaking of serving tables, we should mark some stuff down. Okay, we don't have any more room for another serving table, so... We could, I guess, like, hold it in our hands on the bike, but, I mean, we're coming back, so... Because we're probably gonna still need to scan into stuff. Like, I guarantee we're probably gonna be full soon. Three bros chilling in the kitchen. At least we finally found some salt. This is a really weird thing to put in a vending machine. I hear dead people. It's clear, but I hear them pretty well. Wonder if they're on the bottom floor. Buildings like this should not be so empty. Excuse me, I'm recycling. Another medical room. Who's this dude supposed to be? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, now for the rooms we didn't go through. Let's have a seat. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew I already... Wait, did I get this room? I wouldn't have closed it behind me. These dudes are pouring in everybody. Okay, now to recycle. Look like dead mouses in the trash cans aren't there. Yeah, we're gonna be full pretty soon. Yeah, we'll leave it open so they can't break it down. I hear them. Have a nod you to the bone. That was perfectly timed. You are kind of hidden. How did I not see you coming? What is wrong with us? We are not paying attention to our surroundings at all. Zack down there. That was a zombie standing up. Back up again. We already have an electric bass guitar. I don't know why that's the only instrument you really find in people's closets. Another approaches. Something to eat. Okay, it's time to go. Okay, I kind of wish I could stream later, longer, but it's getting late and it's kind of hard for me to stay up later lately, so I'm gonna end the stream here now. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow for the next VOD. Subscribe here on YouTube. Once we'll get, I'll off screen. I'll drive back to the tank, offload the stuff, and then we'll have about 3 serving tables done and 2 more left to grab, and probably a bunch more building, probably a lot more shit to grab too. But I think, anyways, as always, keep your rigidity intact. Bye.